This is cool.
Yeah, really cool.
Greetings from a rainy Epcot parking lot. It is early October. It was supposed to be sunny today, and we hit a couple of rain showers on the way over, and then the skies opened up. So I think this is going to pass pretty quickly. Anyway, we are back for round 2 for Food and Wine. There are 4 brand new booths that just opened up. We're gonna try to do a little tour of the new Moana Journey of Water as well.
And we're gonna try to stay dry. It's funny because if you look at the radar, it actually says that there's no rain expected today at all, but then it shows rain.
Welcome to Florida. Well, that didn't last long.
Bright and sunny and blue skies now.
We went from the sky opening to this. It cooled off for about 3 minutes, and then the sun came out, and...
About long enough for me to be like, I might want the Noodle Exchange today.
It's pretty warm again. All right, we're going right. Just scanned into Moana Journey of Water for the AP previews.
I'm really excited about this.
Okay, this already looks pretty cool.
I'm excited.
So this is a walkthrough experience, and true to form, once you pass into the past the sign and come into the walkthrough, it is all about learning and your experience with water. And so the first thing we see is the water cycle.
So it teaches you about, like, basically goes from the sky to the ground to the oceans, back again, like it's a whole cycle. And then you get to, as we walk through, there's going to be some interactive things. One thing I'm already noticing just right here, though, is that I'm getting this great mist off of.
Feels great right here.
I mean, like, this is going to be a hot spot in the, like, I mean a popular spot in the summertime whenever it's warm and people are like, I just want the wetness to come through. So
this is cool.
Yeah, really cool. Okay, so the first section that we come to is rain, and it talks about how that's where the cycle begins. The rain comes from the sky and it renews everything that it touches.
We already see the nod to Tafiti here in the rain section. I love this, that's awesome. Then you come into the, I guess it's like a water harp.
So it like changes noise whenever you touch the water. Like it makes music play. This section is talking about the stream, and so like the rain comes into the streams and then it goes throughout the land, and it actually has this like water play area where you can stand on the little splash mark and wave to the water and it will like play with you, kind of like it did with Moana in the movie. Super cute. I'm digging this a lot. So this is the wetland area. There is a dry path that you can take, but there's also a wet path, and so it has like just a like kind of a almost consistent stream across the ground. Not where you're gonna get soaked or anything, but you could definitely potentially get your shoes or your feet wet. We're in the stream area, and you can hold out your hand and make the water rise. It feels so powerful.
So up next we have the land. It talks about how the land shapes the water's movement. You've got a pretty big waterfall over here, and again I see a dry path and a wet path, so let's check that out.
So this is actually like a true wet path. It's gonna rain down on you. I think if I am watching people correctly, it stops as people go through it. So let's see if we can capture this.
All right, I'm gonna try this with a camera. This. Oh, please no, please no. Oh, it worked. Up next is the the photo op, I guess. It's what we've all seen pictures of. It's the Tafiti, what do we call this? It's a rock topiary? I don't know, what is the thing?
Yeah, that sounds like a great description of it, but it's beautiful.
It is gorgeous.
It's coming off of the lake area. There's just, I love all of the water play back here. You know, it's peaceful and it's gorgeous, and I'm very pleased.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Yeah. Do you want to come see Tafiti and this Moana journey of water? If so, please reach out to us over at Fantastical Vacations. We would love to help you out. We plan Disney destinations, Universal cruise lines, and all-inclusive resorts.
I mean, she is gorgeous. That thing is huge. It's really, really cool. I thought Tafiti was signaling the end, but it's not. Up next we have the river with some jumping streams of water, and then I see the ocean past this. And the sky, so it does keep going. Let's go see.
This is a really cool area. It's kind of fun whenever you work with a group. There's like a whole line of the little splashes on the ground, and if you coordinate together and like wave, then it like explodes big time, which is super fun. And it would not be complete without Tamatoa, the shiny crab.
So just past Tamatoa, there is a splash pad area where kids are playing, which is really cool. And then you come to the ocean over here, which, oh my gosh, there's a lot of jumping waters. Hopefully I don't get soaked here. Oh look, I found Moana.
Moana! So now it talks about the sky and how it turns it into an invisible vapor to send it back to the sky and start the process all over again. My hair will never be the same after this walkthrough.
I gotta tell you, that was fabulous.
Yeah, I was really impressed.
I mean, it's not something that's going to convince anyone, I think, to book an entire Disney World vacation to come just do that, but it's a wonderful addition to Epcot.
That was really, really cool. I love all the interactivity to it. It really is a place that I think the parks have been missing out on a little bit lately, where kids could just go, kids and adults alike, can go and interact with the water pieces and really just enjoy themselves and learn in the process.
All right, first up today is going to be Brewing. We did do this the first time we were here, but there was a number of food items that we did not get. Are you getting the pickle milkshake?
Oh, I don't know.
I can't
I
can't bring myself to do the pickle milkshake. If you get it, I would take a sip, but we're not here for the pickle milkshake. We're here for the food. I'm excited.
Oh boy, do we have a lot of food. So we're starting off with a bang. We have the peanut butter and jelly sticky wings. I believe these are the orange cardamom wings. We've got the Impossible buffalo chicken tenders. And last but not least, the garlic parmesan. And we are trying the French Connection IPA. Pretty good. Yeah, it's got a little bit of citrus in it, so Oh, I like that.
It is quite tasty. Okay,
Yeah.
I am starving, so let's do this.
Let's do this.
So the Odyssey is currently themed to the Muppets for Brewing, and so every so often these screens will just pop on and the Muppets will come on and entertain you. I don't know. So these are meatless wings.
You wouldn't know that it wasn't chicken. I mean, that's quite tasty.
Yeah, I mean the consistency is that of like a chicken tender. There's no bones in it, obviously. And the buffalo sauce, and they put blue cheese with a little bit of drizzle of ranch on there. It's fantastic. Orange cardamom. Orange cardamom.
So I've been actually very much looking forward to these.
No. So it's almost like wings that are glazed with like a sweet orange, with like some sort of
Almost feels like
a floral,
like an Asian glaze or something. Like an orangey, yeah.
But not like orange chicken glaze. Those are good.
Well, let's try the garlic parmesan.
Garlic parmesan.
That
These look
like
super
a
messy.
Mess. I like that these wings are meatier than the orange cardamom. I wish that the orange cardamom wings had a little bit more like meat on them. Like these are nice,
bigger wings,
hunky wings. The flavor's pretty good. It's I feel like it's a very mild garlic parmesan. So I mean, it's gonna be probably the most pleasing to the most amount of people, I would think. All right, and last but not least, that peanut butter and jelly sticky wing was tasty. It definitely, I think that is actually gonna be the most appetizing to the most amount of people because it really just tastes like a peanut butter and jelly
melted
chicken.
all over your chicken wings.
Yeah,
like
it's delicious.
Like a PB&J just like melted, which is really good. I mean, it's basically. So I just tried them all again. I think my favorite, now that I tried them a second time, is probably the orange cardamom. I really like the sauce on the Impossible wings, but I still like the texture better on a bone-in chicken wing.
Yeah.
And then followed by PB&J, and then finally the garlic parmesan. It's not bad, it's just too much sauce for me on that one.
I agree with that.
All super good though, like none of them are bad. Like,
Yeah.
I would be happy with any of these.
Yeah, absolutely.
Brewing was fantastic. Up next is going to be Swirled Showcase. This is one of the 4 new food booths that just opened up. This is ice cream, but they have some different takes on the ice cream.
Yes, they do. So I think what we are going to get is the Three Daughters Toasted Coconut Porter that you can get on its own, or you can get it, the book says with vanilla soft serve. I swear I saw online that you could get it with the salted caramel, which sounds amazing.
Yeah, we're definitely going to check this out.
So we have the Mickey Liquid Nitro Cake that's already melting.
Melting very quickly.
Very rich, but it's so good.
It is a Mickey-shaped, like, very rich, dense chocolate cake that he dips in chocolate and then freezes in nitro. This is the Three Daughters stout, coconut stout, with salted caramel soft serve. Lost its volume as it melted.
It did. I think I like it.
It's not bad, but I'm not impressed with the volume that it lost, how quickly it melted, and the fact that this was $13 and you could just get the giant Three Daughters coconut
That is true.
beer for like $11 or $11.50 or something like that.
That is true. Good point.
Yeah, I don't think that's worth it. Right across from Swirled Showcase is Bubbles and Brine, where they sell some very expensive champagne.
Very expensive.
A cup of Dom Perignon is $69 here. Leslie asked if they were selling a bunch of those. They sold 5 all day, and it is $5.30 almost, so.
Which
no.
makes me wonder about the bottle that is opened. Right?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Like if I was one of the later person.
I'd be really mad if I was like the 5th person and it was the bottom of that
and
bottle
it's been
that
like
had been
5
open all
hours.
day. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, what do we
That'd
got?
be done. Okay, so we got the Jonah Crab Claw cocktail with stone ground mustard sauce. So you could also get a jumbo shrimp cocktail here with a prosecco cocktail sauce and grilled lemon.
I don't know about eating seafood from a festival. I actually enjoy it better than the salted caramel and coconut porter over there for $13, so that's a win.
Yeah.
Oh, that came off pretty easily, actually.
Mine did not.
Not the easiest thing to eat.
It actually tastes pretty fresh, I will say. So I don't hate it. I'm not sure that I would get it again.
I'm not disappointed I got it. It just wouldn't be my top choice.
Yeah.
This one is also a brand new food booth, so the new food booths are like, they're part of the festival, but they're also themed to the Disney 100 celebration.
And they're staying longer.
And they're staying longer past the Food and Wine Festival.
Yeah.
So you can recognize them with the 100 banner on top.
Yeah.
So next on the stop is the 3rd brand new booth for the Disney 100. It is Wine and Wedge, which specializes in cheese and wine.
Yeah, so we got a little bit of everything here. We got the assorted artisanal cheeses. It's basically the artist palette of wine and cheese, and so it actually has the Riesling, the apple brandy, and the Florida Orange Groves Winery Black and Blue Port, along with some cheeses and accompaniments. What I find very interesting is that we also got the Southern Pimento cheese, and one of the cheeses that the little board comes with is pimento cheese, which I find very weird.
I would never pair pimento cheese with wine, but okay, we're gonna embrace this.
We also got the Boursin fig and balsamic souffle with fig tapenade.
I wanna try that first. That actually looks pretty tasty.
The souffle, I don't know, it's a lot of sweetness, so I'm not sure that it's totally my favorite. I would have liked for it to be a little bit more savory, I feel like. But it's not bad. It's just, I don't think it's my favorite thing here.
Yeah, it's strange. It's more like a bread pudding, more like a dessert than I would, especially with that fig, and it's starting to rain again.
Yeah.
Great, let's finish this. So next up we're gonna try the pimento cheese, which comes with, little bread, little grilled bread pieces. The last thing with pimento cheese that we had at a festival, was it Flower and Garden or Fruit and Wine?
I don't remember.
It was from...
I think it was Flower and Garden.
I think it was Flower and Garden, but the swine, swanky, saucy swine, that pimento cheese was disgusting. This Not my favorite pimento cheese, but it's not bad.
But it's
actually,
better.
it's definitely better than it was. This I might get again.
It's not my mother-in-law's pimento cheese, put it that way.
Last but not least, we have the 3 cheeses with the 3 wine pairings. Not the most generous pours ever, but at least you get to try all 3 wines that they are selling there individually. What is supposed to pair with what here?
I don't really know exactly. That's apple brandy.
Oh, was not expecting that. Okay,
Okay.
I should look at the list first. That's very tart.
That's very tart.
Woo. I'm glad I did not get a full pour of any of those. Not my favorite wines.
No.
If you were expecting more of a dessert dish, I think the tart was probably my favorite thing. But if you were expecting something savory, I could understand why that wouldn't be your choice. The pimento cheese though was not bad. Okay, the last Disney 100 booth, brand new, is Char Chop. It is right beside Disney Traders. So all 4 of these Disney 100 booths are pretty conveniently located at the port of entry. So the first 2 are over if you were coming in the main World Showcase entrance to the right, and then the other 2 are to the left.
Yes.
So we don't like to walk far for our food. So what do we get?
Okay, so we got a roasted porchetta. This has a lemon parsley salsa verde and a shaved fennel salad. So I think we should start with that.
Okay, so the pork is well cooked. They're actually smoking it right outside the booth, which is kind of cool. Adds a really nice, not only texture, but flavor onto there. And that sauce, what'd you say it was?
It was a lemon parsley salsa verde.
That's fantastic.
We also got the grilled impossible spicy sausage, and this has a herb polenta and a puttanesca sauce with it.
So if you missed that, this is a meatless sausage. The polenta is fantastic. I could eat a whole bowl of that polenta.
Oh, that's good polenta. Those are fantastic flavors.
This whole place is great. So I really like that. The impossible sausage,
that's really good.
the texture is right on where it should be. It's grilled really well. You can see the grill marks on there. The polenta is fantastic.
And it's a little spicy too.
It's got a little kick to it, and then the ricotta, the creaminess of the ricotta, and that
puttanesca sauce?
yeah, it's great. I would get both of these again. This is so much better than that wine and wedge booth over there. Very, very good.
Now, I
I
am a little worried about my Bloody Mary. It's not the right color in my opinion.
It is dark, and there is...
Interesting. Okay, so this was the one that has the it's Seaside Grown Bloody Mary mix and a Curveball barbecue whiskey, and it tastes like barbecue.
That's good.
It's very good.
So the last Bloody Mary I got at one of these festivals was a Ghost Mary, and I think they were just trying to save some money on that one because it was like a tomato water mixed with vodka. This is hearty, it's good. You get that barbecue flavoring. There's a barbecue seasoning rim right here, which is, this is good.
I was a little worried with the color, but that's fantastic.
All right, I'm gonna...
No, that's mine.
Okay, so I did get the North Coast Laguna Baja Vienna Lager.
Whew.
That's a mouthful. Kind of brings me into fall.
Yeah. Oh, that's nice.
It was nice, smooth.
This booth is hands down my favorite.
Hands down. This is one of probably my top booths at the festival, actually.
Yeah.
Definitely come here.
Yeah.
The rain is closing in. It is getting darker. We are going to start wrapping this thing up. What did we get?
All right, so we got our redemption prize for our Emil's Fromage Montage. So you can actually like go around to all the different food booths and get a little stamp for different items, like cheesy items. And then at the end, you get this cute little plastic cup with strawberry cheesecake.
Soft serve?
Yes, and then graham crackers and cheesecake on top.
That's lovely.
Don't put your little cup in the dishwasher.
Yeah, we learned that the hard way.
It is not dishwasher safe.
Not dishwasher safe.
Last but not least, we stopped at the Noodle Exchange, which is always pretty hot out, and so this never sounds good, but because it's a little overcast, it's cooled off a little bit.
And the rain is teasing us right now, so it's sprinkling a little bit. There's water on this table, so we need to try this before we get downpoured on. Are you ready?
Yeah, so we got the Thai shrimp that has the coconut curry soup in it. It's quite full.
Looks good. Ooh, it's got some kick to it.
Oh, it does.
I really like curry, the flavor of curry. I love the coconut. I love the spice.
definitely, if you are not a spice fan, this would not be a good thing for you.
I could drink that, but that was awesome. Okay, new favorite. This thing is great.
Now you're happy we stopped here.
I am. I'm not remotely hungry, but this thing is good. I don't know why they leave shrimp tails on in soups. This is good. Mm-hmm. This is flavorful. All right,
This is a great choice.
We're gonna stuff ourselves. I'm gonna eat this.
Yeah.
That's gonna do it for today. It is overcast. It is starting to rain. That Noodle Exchange did us in.
So full.
But it was wonderful.
It
was great.
Good. Yeah. That booth is a winner. I mean, we only had one thing there, but I definitely think that that's something to try. All right, so if you are liking these videos, please hit that like and subscribe button so you don't miss the next one.
And we will see you on the next video.